And welcome back to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have week 9 action versus the Tennessee Titans. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As your Chicago Bears are coming off of another loss this year, losing to the Houston Texans 37-29 in a ball game where Justin Fields had a player breakout opportunity and through 3 interceptions, very much struggled. We lost Khalil Herbert in that ball game, and he's going to be missing now the next 2 weeks of the regular season. So we'll miss him versus the Titans and versus the Jags. But BJ Cash, the undrafted rookie running back, will get the start, and I'm excited to see what he can do. You know, Cash is an excellent receiving back that we were able to pick up through free agency. I'm hoping that Cash can just show us a little bit of life. Now, we are at the trade deadline, and what sort of moves could we be made? I wrote some players' names down, and, you know, some players that came to mind are, you know, Evan Neal, Will Levis, as well as Trey and Sam Hubbard here. But overall, I think that we're going to rock and roll with this roster here. Yes, we have holes on this team. Yes, we're still young and developing. But that's the whole point of this franchise. We're not going to go out there and win a Super Bowl here in year 2. We need to just develop and stay the course. A lot of these players on this team will not be here in 2 seasons from now, and that's completely okay, and we have to be okay with that. We got to put together the core of this roster and continue to developing these rookies and young players. So we're going to just sim past week 8 and get into the Tennessee Titans. And as we now sim to the next week, we're in the 3rd place. Now we find ourselves in last place, but thankfully the Vikings find themselves now from 1st to 3rd as they're sitting here at 3 and 4. But we had an injury-riddled week of practice this week as we have lost BJ Cash, starting running back, and now he's going to miss this game. Chandler Jones as well as Connor Williams. So we're going to have a makeshift offensive line. Chandler Jones has been mostly starting as a run stopper, but we're going to now rely on Antonio Gibson as well as Rashad Penny to be our 2 starters in this up-and-coming matchup. So I don't know how our ground game will be playing in this week. It will be a major question mark versus this Titans team. We do have a player breakout opportunity here for Max Cox here, and I really want to challenge him. We got to give the 13th overall selection an opportunity to make some plays. He's had some hot and cold weeks, and I'm hoping that he can continue to play well. Jalen Johnson, who got 2 picks, gets 2,500 XP, and we gotta get either 2 interceptions or 2 pass deflections from Max Cox. Doubt that he's gonna get it, but hopefully he can do so. So, due to the fact that we don't really have an excellent running game, I don't know how we're gonna play against this Titans team. It's going to be more on Justin Fields and more on this passing game and way more on this defense that has now looked like they've kind of gotten back in business at the end of last week. I'm also hoping that Madden doesn't EA me and allow Tyler Chapman to actually play in this up-and-coming game. I don't know what's wrong with it, with the stamina, but I have no idea. It's not anything that I can control. It's just EA and their shitty game. But here are your Tennessee Titans, led by Derrick Henry, Jeffrey Simmons, DeAndre Hopkins, Bobby Wagner, who they brought in, Sean Murphy-Bunting. Not a lot of it's changed, but they have a new starting quarterback here in Baker Mayfield. What has Baker done so far this campaign? Still a 76 overall, 11 picks, 4 interceptions. So, an average season so far for Baker. We'll see what he can do for this team. But they still have King Henry here. Sharps here is an excellent number 2 running back, but I'm not afraid of these receivers besides DeAndre Hopkins. You have Mike Linsky here, who's a quality tight end, but they don't have a lot of pass catchers. They're starting left tackles out, so he should be able to take advantage of this very weak offensive line. They have a rookie right tackle as well. Overall, I'm a little bit more scared of this defense, but if we can establish a running game with Antonio Gibson, I think we have an opportunity this week to get back to 500 and to stay within this division. So let's get into week 9 here. I believe we're going to be in Tennessee, and let's go get this victory. And welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. Here in week 9, you have the Tennessee Titans versus the Chicago Bears. The Titans are a solid team here in the AFC. They're looking to continue to advance to the South, as the Bears are just trying to get back in the winning column after coming off a loss versus another NFC South team in the Houston Texans. Though injuries are riddling this team halfway through the season, and hopefully we can get back on track here. It's Baker Mayfield versus Justin Fields. We'll see how these two quarterbacks handle today's action to try to get one of their teams into the postseason. And leading on his Tennessee offense is quarterback Baker Mayfield, drafted first overall back in 2018 by the Cleveland Browns. So far this campaign, 11 touchdowns to 4 picks, 1,300 yards. So far not the reason that they're really one of the best teams, but really not doing enough here. Doesn't have a lot of pass catchers, so hopefully our defense is able to take advantage of that. As Baker will start under center here. Henry's the lone back, but they will start with a little play action fake. And he felt a little rush here, as this is Henry out of the backfield, not known for his hands. He will pick up 8 yards. It'll be a second down at 8 here at the 33. A week ago, our defense had their hot and cold streak, and I'm hoping that they will find their consistency. And here comes another carry. Here comes Henry, but this defense is meeting him. It will be a third down and inches. Good job by Adams. Third down and inches now here. Who do you call? You call for number 22, Derrick Henry. He's been doing it for decades now, and he will gain 6 yards and an automatic first down after that run. Do have the best run defense here in the league, but when you play against Derrick Henry, it's very difficult. And they will continue to feed number 22, and this time he'll get a good burst of area here. Jesus Christ. He gets the first down and enters into Bears territory. You're at the 34 now. Staying under center is Baker, and he will now look to throw here. Slings it to the outside. Here's Mike Glinski, the ex-Miami Dolphin. And now he will get the first down inside the 20. Excellent possession here by this Titans offense. So far, everything's working in the Titans area. Now they'll do a little pitch here for Henry, but Adams and Robinson is there. Gain of 5. Inside the 15 now is Baker. First time will be in the shotgun. Quick throw to the outside. Here comes Glinski, and he's going to be denied just shy of the end zone here. Now our defense has to bend but not break now. Now Baker will go to an I formation here. Henry's the back here, and they bring in the fullback. Here comes Henry. The King will slide into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they will strike first here in Week 9. And leading out his Chicago offense is number 1, Justin Fields, coming off a 2-touchdown, 3-interception ball game. All right, put a lot of blame on him. 11 touchdowns to 7 picks, 1,500 yards. He has to just become more consistent with this offense here, and hopefully this week he can do so. But without a ground game, I don't know how this is going to handle. Nate Davis will start at center. Antonio Gibson will start at the running back position. We'll start with a carry here and immediately lose a yard here. I believe that is their first-round pick here in Whiffley. Fields will turn to an empty look now on 3rd down and 11. Takes the snap, looks to throw, wants DJ Moore. The alpha receiver can't hold on. Got punched out there by McFarley here. Excellent play here by the Titans defense, and a quick 3-and-out for this Chicago offense. This hot Tennessee team will get the football right back. Baker Mayfield will start right back up on his own 26. Up by 7, looks to throw, and here comes Laviscus Chenault with the catch. The ex-Jag will pick up 7. Slowing down Derrick Henry is our first quality control, but if we can't slow down this passing game, it's gonna be a long day for our defense. Little motion here for this number 2 tight end. Here comes Henry right up the gut here, and he's able to pick up a first down a lot more, fighting through multiple defenders, and he's still running here. Max Cox has to try to save a touchdown. Thankfully does so. Tennessee is still in excellent business here. This Bears defense is the best at stopping the run, but Derrick Henry, he's the best running back in the league, or at least one of them. Here comes Baker, looks to throw, feeling the rush by Josh Allen, and Allen could have got it home. Felt the rush. Baker thankfully threw it away. Bears defense has an opportunity to get off the field. 3rd down and 7 here. Mayfield in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Looks to throw down the field here. Max Cox. No, that's Kyle Gordon in coverage. And he just allowed that touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins for easy 40-yarder here for Hopkins. You can't allow 2 30-year-olds to really carry a team, and they're doing that right now. And Josh Allen missed a sack. That's on me. But Kyle Gordon, you got to play better coverage there. Well, the first possession for Chicago went for -1 yards. Can they get some positive yardage here? They'll start with a run here with Antonio Gibson. Gibson's trying to cut it outside, and he's able to pick up 11 here and the first down. Good hard running there by the ex-commander. This ball game seems to be coming into a shootout here, if we want to say in it. Here comes Fields, looks to throw, and here comes the alpha receiver himself, DJ Moore, who holds on for 13. Midfield now is this Bears offense, as Fields will go a little play action fake. He looks to throw, looking to take a deep shot, and he felt the rush here by Landry, and Simmons sacked back to the 36. My goodness, our offensive line continues to struggle. 3rd down and 22 here. Fields will turn to an empty look now. Quick screen here for DJ Moore, who breaks a tackle, and he's just going to be going backwards here, as this Chicago offense, without a running game, does not seem like they can do anything correctly. Tennessee will start right back up here, red hot at their own 31. Baker will start with the carry here with Henry, and he will lose a couple. Finally, this defense is doing something. One side of this ball needs to wake up, and hopefully it's our defense. They got to make some sort of play here. Baker making a little bit of adjustments at the line. Looks to throw here, felt the rush here, and Galinsky holds on, as Dexter is now shaken up, our star young defensive tackle. Really do not want to lose him. Thankfully, he's just hobbling on the sideline. Chicago's defense has now another opportunity to get off the field. Can they do so? Forcing a 3rd down and 11. Here comes Mayfield. He looks to throw, feeling the rush, goes down the field here, and Hopkins holds on. Kyle Gordon again in coverage. We got to make that adjustment. Let's get him out of here. Can you get off the field here on 3rd down? This is important. 3rd down and 7. Mayfield looks to throw. Caught here. Chenault, 1st down. Max Cox in coverage. One point in time, I was praising this defense, and now I'm just so confused by them. And here's a good catch over the middle by Burks. He got blasted there by Tremaine Edmonds. Mayfield will go to under in the empty look here. He looks to throw. Plenty of time, and wide open there is Laviska Chenault again. It will be goal to go here. And if he's trying to fight more, he'll get to the 3. 1st down and goal here now at the 3. Power formation here with a 3 tight end look. Here comes King Henry, and Henry will find the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They will be up by 3 scores here. And someone on this Chicago team just needs to wake up. Let's just get into rhythm here with Justin Fields. We're down by 3 scores. What more can go wrong? Here comes Antonio Gibson. He'll gain a couple. Don't have to get everything in one play here. Here comes a 3rd down and 6. Fields looks to throw, feeling the rush, sets his feet. He wants Tyler Scott, who's left wide open. Here comes a 2nd-year wide receiver, makes a move, and he continues to impress me. When in doubt, get the ball to Scott. Finally, Chicago's in Tennessee territory. They've only ran 10 plays. Play action fake, looks to throw his Fields, and he's going to get this ball to Beckham. OBJ will pick up 3. Rashad Penny has to check in here for this 3rd down and 5. Fields takes it. He looks to throw. Now stepping up. He's going to look to scramble. Takes it himself. 1st down and more, and he'll scramble out of bounds to get to the 20. Here at the 16 is Fields. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Quickly gets this ball to Scott. Scott underneath now will get the 1st down. Goal to go here for Chicago. Antonio Gibson is back in the ball game here. 1st down and goal here at the 10. Fields in an empty look, looks to throw. He wants Cole Kmet. Kmet will get 8 here. 2nd down and goal here now at the 2. 3rd down and goal here. 1.5 yards out. Here comes Antonio Gibson, who will be able to walk it in. Touchdown, Chicago. We'll cut into this lead here by Tennessee. This is an excellent response drive here. Get some confidence under your belt here, and hopefully now our defense can do their job and stop this Titans offense here. Good job by Fields getting into rhythm as well. 3:06 left to go here in the 1st half. Here comes Baker Mayfield trying to add on to his lead. Dropping back, he looks to throw down the field. This pass is knocked down. Good job by Edmonds using his back. Quick 3 and out here would be key for this Chicago defense. Mayfield in the shotgun, as he's going to look to throw for the 3rd straight time. Down the field here. Hold on here by Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins has been doing that for a long time. 2 minutes left to go here in the 1st half of week 9. Mayfield with a 2-minute drill will look to throw here on 1st down. Gets the ball here to their number 2 tight end. He will pick up the 1st down. Empty look now here for Baker. Ball placed right around midfield. He looks to throw. Plenty of time in this pocket. Sends it underneath here to Galinsky, who holds on, breaks a tackle. This Tennessee offense is not wanting to go down. Minute 24 to go here, and time continues to click. Baker looks to throw, and here comes Laviska Shenault. Shenault steps out of bounds. Baker Mayfield has completely torched our secondary here. Mayfield sending up now a little screen here for Derrick Henry. Caught it here, and he's getting some good blocks here, making some moves. Shoved out of bounds here at the 15. Good play there by Derrick Henry. 2nd down and 1 here with a bunch formation. Chicago sends a blitz, and Eddie Jackson gets home. Back at the 13-yard line. Excellent job there by our veteran safety. Chicago finally making a play here in the first half. Baker now with a 3rd down and 8 here. Looks to throw, feeling more rush, and that ball is incomplete here. It's 4th down with 26 seconds to go. And Tennessee will be able to add 3 now. As we're going to be heading into halftime here in week 9, Tennessee has a 24-7 lead here over the Bears. And so far, it's just been their offense that's just been held the ball longer than we have. Our offense hasn't really executed particularly great either. But hopefully here in the second half, our defense can bend but not break. Just get an interception or 2. If we can do that, we can stay in this ball game, though it's up to our offense to put up points consistently. Thankfully, Fields will start with a football here at the beginning of the second half, and if that leads to 7, we'll only be bound by 10. Justin Fields will start with the football here at the beginning of the second half. Down 24-7. Here comes Antonio Gibson. Cuts it outside here. He's able to pick up 13 there. Good hard running there by Gibson. Excellent opening play there as Fields will stay under center as he drops back, looks to throw, wants DJ Moore. Good catch and run here over Sean Murphy. Bunting. And we'll get this ball close to midfield here. Actually, past midfield. Good play there by Moore. 2nd down and 14. Fields standing at the midfield marker. Looks to throw. Feeling the rush here. Somehow getting sacked here. This offensive line tart with the sack here at the 50. Now it's 3rd down and forever here. And you would hope that this team can find something. Here comes a little screen play here for Gibson. Good block there by Jones. As Gibson's able to make this a 4th down and 2 here at the 33. You got to assume Chicago will go for it. As it's 4th down and 2 here at the 33 of Tennessee. Fields takes the snap. He looks to throw. Stepping up in this pocket. Slides safely for the 1st down. This possession has to end in some sort of points here for this Bears team. Fields looks to throw. Gets the ball to Moore underneath now. And again, DJ Moore fighting for 10. 2nd down now as Fields will look to throw yet again. Stepping away from this pressure here. And he's going to look to scramble it himself, and Justin Fields will find the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago, for 18-yarder right there. As Justin Fields will will his team into the end zone now. And he will do a little spike dance here with his 2 receivers. Excellent drive right there by Fields. Excellent block there by OBJ. We needed that play. Baker will start at his own 25, but Chicago's making another little adjustment in their defense here. Eddie Jackson is going back to his natural position at safety here as Jamal Adams will play linebacker. And here comes Traylon Burks for 11. And you still have to be able to slow down Derrick Henry if you want to beat this Tennessee team. Mayfield handed the ball off to Henry here, and Henry's going to gash this team here for 9 more. Staying with this 2 tight end formation here. Henry the lone back of the backfield. Baker's going to hand the ball off to Henry, who makes a move, who's able to cut it outside now, and he's going to be tackled right around the 31 of Chicago. 10 carries for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's just unacceptable here by this run defense. 2nd down and 9 here. Henry again, the lone back, looks to throw his Mayfield, feeling the rush now, scrambling, and he's able to get the ball again to Hopkins. When we got Baker off his marker here, he still is able to find DeAndre Hopkins, and you just can't have that in this league. You got to be able to stay close to these receivers, and you just have not been able to knock the ball away or do anything here. Mayfield is looking like a top 10 quarterback out there versus our defense. Here comes Shenault for 5 more. 3rd down and 5 now here for Baker. Bunch formation to the left as he looks to throw quickly now. This again caught here by Hopkins. Stevenson in coverage now. And it's goal to go here for this Tennessee offense. 1st down and goal here at the 5. Henry's gonna again get the call here, going right up the middle, and he's gonna be able to find his way again. Third time for the King. Touchdown, Tennessee. And this Tennessee team is completely outwilling us. Chicago starts right back up here, down by 3 scores. Fields will go with a little play action fake, looks to throw here. One Scott, ball's intercepted here, and that is Amani Hooker with the INT. Fields felt the rush here, and if Fields just did not feel that pressure, that would have been an easy pitch and catch there. But Amani Hooker lurking in the secondary. Landry is able to provide the rush here. Just a bad throw there. 3rd down and 1 here. 3 tight end formation now. Here comes Henry yet again, and finally we're denying Henry. And that's going to be a 4th down and 1 here. Good job by CJ Gardner-Johnson. As Tennessee is lining up for about a 36-yard field goal attempt. And their kicker Sanders is able to kick it right through the middle, and Tennessee adds on to their lead. Justin Fields put anything together there. Our defense was able to just force a field goal. Let's see what we can do. Here comes OBJ with a good catch here over the middle. Gain of 6. Now it's a 3rd down and 4 here. Can you get this conversion? Here comes Fields. He looks to throw, slings it over the middle. Antonio Gibson with a good catch and run. Breaking free here, and he's able to get past midfield, tackled at the 40 of Tennessee. Fields at the 40 now as he's going to look to throw. Stain. Now he's going to look to scramble, take it himself now as Justin is able to scurry out of bounds here. He gets 12 on that run. 3rd down and 9 here, and you bring out 3 tight ends. Fields takes the snap. He looks to throw, not liking anything. He wants Clement, and the pass just could not get there. The pressure was coming. Incomplete. 4th down. It's 4th down and 9 here, and you have to go for it. Here comes Fields, takes the snap, he looks to throw, sets his feet, wants Beckham, incomplete. Past midfield now as Baker will continue to run the football here, and this will continue to take time off the clock. Derrick Henry gets the 1st down. He has 19 carries for 150 yards and 3 touchdowns. And we supposedly have the best run defense in the league, and we're allowing this. Just unacceptable. Completely. Here comes Mayfield. He looks to throw. Wide open. Here's Traylon Burks over Jalen Johnson. And now it's goal to go here at the 6. 1st down and goal now at the 6. Baker with a 3 receiver set here. Henry's the lone back. Looks to throw. End zone. Galinsky. Touchdown. Tennessee. That's right there. The dagger here. Just what the hell happened in this ball game? As Chicago is throwing now Andy Dalton out there at quarterback. Might as well see what our number 2 offense can do in defense, as Dalton's pass is incomplete. One of the undrafted rookie tight end. I mean, I really don't know how to explain this ball game. You know, we came down here. I thought we could slow down this running game. Clearly we couldn't. And that just allowed Baker just to be able to throw all over us. Here's a good play here, though, for Gibson for 15. Either way, I mean, something has to change on this offense and defense. We got to remove these chess pieces around. And again, without our running game, our offense really did not show up greatly. Thankfully, Noel here is able to get 7 here. Excited to see what this number 2 tight end can do. I mean, overall, got to be thinking that, you know, we lose this ball game here. We now fall to 3-5. We're still very much in this division. This division is awful. But even so, if we can't put up wins versus in my opinion, a team like the Titans that we have an opportunity to get a victory, then what the heck can we do? Gibson is showing that he's really more of a rollback. He's not an every down runner. So maybe it was a mistake for me not to make some sort of trade here during the trade deadline, but we'll move on to week 10. Hopefully we will be healthier, as we're going to take a deep shot here. Bush can't hold on. It'll be a 3rd down and 10. And here in week 9, the Chicago Bears have fallen to the Tennessee Titans 41-14. What more can I sit here and say? I mean, when you allow Derrick Henry to rush for over 150 yards and 3 touchdowns, you let Baker Mayfield basically do whatever the heck he wants. And then your offense doesn't have the time to do anything. Can't get into rhythm. All defense allows 41 points. Just everything went wrong this week, and don't really know how to fix it with this current roster, but we will continue to stay the course here. I don't put the blame here on Justin Fields at all. I know that he threw that pick, but again, that one interception does not mean anything when you're already down by 3 scores. Fields was just trying to make a play. We couldn't run the football worth diddly. Passing wise, really didn't feel like we could do anything. DJ Moore had a big drop early on, but again, if he caught it, I mean, maybe it would have been a different ball game if we had early momentum. Tevin Jenkins allowed 2 sacks. Just a lot of wrong in this game. Eddie Jackson is the only one who made any sort of play on defense. We fall again here, back-to-back weeks now that we lose, and you know, we had a bye week. You would think that would be healthier, and we were actually more injured after the bye week. So hopefully versus the Jags, we can get back on course here. As we now sim to next week here, we'll be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 7-2 here, and things don't seem to get any easier for this team. It's going to be tough here, but it's still a tight-knit division here. The Lions lead it with a 3-5 or 5-3 record. And, you know, playing against this Jags team is going to be tough here. Let's go check out some stats here. I don't think we've done that in a while here. Justin has thrown 11 touchdowns, 8 picks, 1,700 yards. Not terrible, not great either. And sacked 24 times. Khalil Herbert leads us in rushing, almost 400. BJ Cash has 350 and 2 touchdowns. Hopefully, with Cash being healthy this week, we will have a running game, and that's key. DJ Moore is our leading receiver with 537 yards and 2 touchdowns. Scott has 371 yards, 0 touchdowns. OBJ has 304. And then we have a bunch of guys who's made some catches. I do think we should make an adjustment here at receiver. I don't know where, but I think we got to give Kendall Bush another opportunity. Bush has been on the bench now. He's the first pick in the draft in this franchise. We got to give him an opportunity to make some plays. For this offensive line, we've allowed a bunch of sacks. Brad has allowed the most here with 5. And then defensively, Jermaine Edmonds leads us in tackles. Tyler Chapman, who continues just to not play for whatever reason. He's healthy. He leads us with 13 TFLs. He has 4 sacks. Josh Allen has 5. Gotta be able to develop some sort of a pass rush, and we have just not been able to do so. So adjustments will be made on the defensive side of the ball as well. Eddie Jackson and Jalen Johnson both have 2 picks. Kicking has been just about perfect, and Trenton Gill has done his job punting. But, you know, we continue to lose, but right now that's just the name of the business. We're only here in year 2 of this franchise. I do expect us to get a couple more victories, but next time will be a tough game. But guys, leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Did I make a mistake by not trying to make any sort of trades at the trade deadline? If I did, who would have you traded away? What would have you done differently? Because at the end of the day, clearly I made a mistake. But guys, again, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the likes, all the comments on the videos. I greatly appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.